The Teenage Engineering OPXY is sick. It's got some really nice sound, and I figured let's do an ambient track with it. Let me show you how I would do it. Let's dig in. Let's go. Alright, let's see what we can do if we can make an ambient track. I have this sound here. Of course it's an ambient track, so we need reverb. To get reverb, we go to the filter page. If we hold shift, we get these send effects. So I know that this one is the reverb one. Let's go crazy. We're ambient artists. We're making it 100% or nothing. But I'm not satisfied. I want more. I want more reverb. So I'm gonna go here to the alternative menu and I will choose effects 2. And I'm gonna dial down the dry level to, I don't know, somewhere around here. So if the reverb is at max, you basically only hear 30% of the original sound. So we're losing a bit of volume, but still, listen to it. Beautiful. If I press stop, you stop the effect. And since we're ambient people, I've lowered the tempo. We're working with 75 BPMs, but we're gonna go into this bar menu. We need longer sequences. We can't just have one bar. We need longer. So we're gonna hold bar, go plus, so we get 4. We're gonna start there. And let's see what we'll come up with. I'll just jam a little bit. I'm gonna arm it, record play, so it's waiting for me to play the first note. A minor. Ooh. Wow. Beautiful. Let's get another sound in here. This is the preset called On Tape. Love that one. We're gonna see, yep. Do we have some reverb on this one? No, we don't, but maybe we don't need it. Let's do the same thing. We go bar, make it 4 bars. Cool, I like that. We have something to work with. To get this to become even more unpredictable, we're gonna do the classic OPC trick, use step components. So I'm gonna choose all my tracks by holding shift and choosing them. And then I'm gonna press, while holding shift, I'm gonna press this button. And it says skip every second trigger. That's like the classic Electron way. But now we're gonna go over here to 0, skip random trigger. So it's gonna skip randomly all these notes. We're gonna go to next page by pressing bar, hold shift, select the notes, do the same thing. Next page, select the notes. Last page, did this. So there we go. And then we're gonna do it on the other track, the piano track. I'll do that. The same thing. Everything's gonna be random. So this is gonna be a little more generative and less repetitive. So this is gonna be hopefully pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you hear it? It's the same notes, but they're random now. So randomly triggering. So it doesn't get as clear of a melody. It's hinting at a melody, which is really nice. What I'm actually gonna do as well is I think I'm gonna go into bar on this track and I'm gonna press here, maybe even there. So that means like we're gonna lose a step. It doesn't apply to all the pages if I understood correctly, it's just the last one. So we're gonna lose one step. Maybe we do that. So we'll lose 3 steps on the last page. That's gonna make the patterns eventually go even more out of sync with each other. Gonna be even more experimental. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll leave that as is, and we'll go over here. So here we're gonna do the same little thing we always do, and go to 4, and then we're gonna record arm, and we're just gonna be this is gonna be a big pad thing, I think. Yeah, something like that. Just like floating around a little bit, hinting at the melody together with the other stuff. Don't worry, I'm soon gonna get rid of this metronome. First, let's hear this. This is a cool engine. Did I add reverb to this? Yeah, this is a lot of reverb. That's why the volume is so low. But since we changed the driving, this is like, my Angelis heart. But look at this. Oh my god, the graphics is awesome. We'll leave it at that. Woo! Love it. We're gonna make this really long. If you hold shift and press bar, fun thing, then the bar screen stays, so you don't have to hold it. So if you go +++4, now we're gonna do the classic OPC thing again. We're gonna press 2. So we lower the resolution, but we get twice. So we basically get 8 bars. It's hard to explain. I think you'll understand. And if you have used the OPC, it's exactly the same thing. This is just gonna be a floaty thing. I believe, like just popping out somewhere over there, making some grabbing you. So let's go. Leaving a lot of air. Woo! Awesome. We're gonna do the same thing here. We do the random thing. Just to make it a little bit more unpredictable. I think that's everything. Yep. Woo! Love it. Maybe we should add a bass. I think I have a bass here. Yeah, baby. Gonna arm it, record play, and we're just gonna do. We'll go to A. Doesn't have to be more than this. At least not for me. I'm gonna turn off this metronome now. See what we have here. Maybe we could just make something easy. It's always nice to have something kind of repetitive happening as well. That one. Cool. But we're gonna do some step components to this one as well. But this time let's try random. Random 5 steps, 1 octave. No, we want it higher. So 3 steps maybe? 3 octaves? Let's try it. Woo! That's the thing I wanted. Love that. Maybe we should try add a little reverb to it. Maybe it needs to lower the volume. This is the mixer, so here's our track. Let's see what we have here. I think this is my lead sound. To make this a little bit more decayed. So here's the players button, also known as sequencers. So here's like an arpeggiator. And now you might think, oh my god, he's gone crazy. Why is he using that? But I think it's pretty cool. So that's a pretty fun jamming tool. I don't know if we need to like, of course, I think what do we have here? Oh, okay, we have some drums. So this is like, if you want to go for like a more of a, get something like this going if you want to. So this is like a drum kit, basically, if you don't know how to use it. Either you play it, or you choose your sound, dot it in, choose another sound, dot it in. And if you notice, this hi-hat is a little bit weaker in volume than the other ones. That one. And how I did that, you might have seen it, I did it just by instinct. I chose shift, chose the one, and then I did this one. This is the velocity. It's originally around 5, I think, but I lowered it to 3. So that makes it a little bit more groovy. I kind of like this vibe, but you don't have to use the drums. You can like, if you go into the mixer, hold shift, you can mute your tracks. And you just play with this. If we go here, go this one. This is a cool one. This is like the performance track. So this is looping. This is holding. Let's do some filter things. Introduce some random notes and parameter changes. So this was just by messing around. So if we add in back in the drums, just for fun, we go back to this one. Let's just jam. We can record this. So we'll see what happens. This could go awfully wrong or... somewhere. We're cooking. I think this is awesome. And we can go to our lead track. We didn't record anything here. I think this is a really fun way to make ambient music on the new OPXY. Hope you enjoyed the video. There are gonna be more. Let me know what you think, and if you have any certain questions you want me to answer about the OPXY. And yeah, have a good day. See ya. Bye.